It is Easter Sunday. He is risen. Right?
I guess the microphone...
Like a cake.
The microphone works. I wanted to test the microphone. I guess.
How do we know it works? How did you know it works?
You can see the lines.
Oh, okay, good.
You raised up your arms and said he is risen, and all the lines went red.
All right, good. Well, that's good to know. That's how I was testing it, what are those guys called that go on and ask for money for God?
Semblance.
Televangelist. Televangelist. He is come to the...
No.
Good day, my friends. It is...
time for toys. It is toy time.
It is toy time.
We will spread the good word of toys.
I can't wait to go home and lay down. We made the horrible mistake of going to Easter brunch.
Yeah. And it's a buffet. Easter brunch, period, end of story, fine. Have a mimosa, have a crepe, you're good. We went to an Easter buffet, and listen, I'm not a cheap person.
It was delicious.
I'm not a cheap person, but it was a little pricey because it's like a fancy Easter thing. So, I felt like I really needed to eat my money's worth, and I didn't let us leave for 2.5 hours.
Do you know how hard it is to eat $50 worth of eggs?
Do you know how hard it is for someone my size?
In today's economy, it's only 3 eggs, so I guess that's not that big a deal.
I only had 2 mimosas. Skylar is actually old enough to drink now. She also had 2 mimosas. My husband had a man-mosa.
No, I had a single mimosa.
With Bud Light.
No, wait, ew.
I'm kidding.
Ew. I mean, okay. Ew. Yeah, no.
So that's actually a thing I found out. There's something called a man-mosa.
I hate.
Because some people, I guess, are so scared of seeming unmanly.
I hate it.
So instead of drinking champagne and orange juice, they drink beer and orange juice. I hate
anything that's real men do this, or be a man and do this, because I just hate it. I hate,
gatekeep manliness.
Yes.
You can't gatekeep anything like that. It's not like...
All right.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
This is our Farpoint Bartertown Easter edition.
Oh God, ultra lighter.
We're stuffed, tired.
Ultra lighter. You are. Speaking of manliness, ultra lighter. That is the manliest thing. He went to Golden Corral. That is...
Oh, man. He's rolling the dice on life right there.
That is
They closed the Golden Corral around here. So let me finish introductions.
Yeah.
Farpoint Toys and Collectibles. I'm Justin.
That's me and him. That's us.
My wife, Penelope.
We do that.
Behind the counter back there is Selena, a.k.a. Kermit.
And Tucker.
And Tucker is around here somewhere.
Shout for the dog.
He, unfortunately, did not get any buffet. I want to, first of all, welcome our VIPs. Hi, VIPs.
Put that Patreon link up.
Hello, they got
VIPs.
already claimed some stuff in the group. We're behind, as usual.
Look, it's Mimosa Orange for Easter, the Patreon link.
How about that? Our VIPs and our super secret VIP group already got to claim some stuff. I'm going to tell you some stuff to pull real quick.
Did some stuff get claimed? Should I go in the group? Hold on.
I can tell you right now.
Oh, okay. You were in the beginning of it doing that.
Up on top there, it is a Star Wars
the armored
scout tank. Yep.
That scout tank
and the Darth Maul with Sis Speeder went to Greg H.
Maul with Speeder.
I did a package deal on the 2 of them for him.
For what? How much?
35.
35 for both?
Yep.
Okay. And that was good old Hutch?
Yep. The Kimsies got the Micro Machines Cloud City.
Ooh.
I think I said 38 on that.
That's a good pull, Kimsies. See, this is what our VIPs get. Our VIPs get to see this stuff early, even if it's only 20 minutes early. Because sometimes that's at the same time we're seeing it, like today.
Yeah, 38.
Sometimes it's only 20 minutes before Bartertown. Sometimes it's 2 days before Bartertown. You never know with us. But they always get some peak.
Hal passed on the...
some kind of peak.
Sometimes our shite is not quite together enough to get it done days in
Rob
advance.
Moyer wants to know prices on the giant TMNT. Well, Rob Moyer. Is Rob a VIP still? Or is he... Yeah, no, this is in the VIP group. Obviously he is. Oh, well, you left him in the VIP group.
I just didn't... Okay.
Yes, after the first, you're supposed to,
Right. Okay. You want to...
But anyway, Rob's a good dude. I can just give prices right here. I mean, they're gonna be up on Bartertown, so...
Yeah. This is a claim sale. It's all good.
I gotta look them up, though. There's a couple... 2 are actually sealed. Sealed boxes, which is crazy.
Cloud City was the Kimsies, right?
Yeah.
What was the price on that?
38.
Okay.
Waiting on Mike Dougherty for the Ecto One. That's it's pop tape, but new unused contents.
Yeah. Did you tag him in your reply so that he sees, like, he'll see it?
No, I just replied to him.
I can do that.
Here, Hal had claimed this earlier.
Yeah, got that too. Our VIPs get VIP treatment. That is
That looks like another episode
VIPs.
1. What is that episode? Star Wars episode 1 thing? Is that a micro thing, or what is that? Because that might have been something that Greg was asking about
Pod
too.
Racer Hangar Bay Action Fleet. So it's not regular size.
Oh, it's Action Fleet, small.
It's the smaller size.
We'll get to that then.
It's also open, but again, like most of the stuff, I imagine it's pretty darn complete. 100% in the box there. All right, what else we got going on here?
I don't know. I'm tired.
There are still warm sneak peeks. There are still warm seats available for Tuesday Farpoint VIP D&D.
Oh, Rob is
5th
asking
edition.
about the giant turtles. I can tell you one thing.
Yeah, what's going on with the turts?
They ain't gonna be cheap.
Well, no.
Well, Michelangelo's beautiful, but no
weapons.
no
He does
nunchuck.
have his belt, but no weapons.
What is he worth? I didn't even look him up. Do we have any idea?
Listen,
Well,
I
let's
noped
roll
out
with it
of
here.
that conversation when you and Frank dogpiled me about looking at the tape on the boxes. So I walked away at that point.
Yeah, anybody that disagrees with you is like a dog pile. I know. Giant Michelangelo, no box loose. These are the 1989 versions. There's so many versions of Giant Turtles.
Are there?
Yes. They kept redoing them. I mean, there's, not the exact same ones, but
It's not the
even
It's not the
2023.
Michael Jordan version, which is the hot one.
No.
So this is how this is going to work. Right now, we're just catching up on some VIP claims in our VIP
All
group.
right. $50 for this bad boy because his paint's
on
really
Mikey?
nice and he has his belt.
So this is how this normally works. We are going to show off some items that we have available for sale today. We are then going to state the price of said item. Once we've stated the price, it is open for claims, assuming our VIPs don't grab them up in the VIP group first. The first person to say claim and the name of the item will win the item. Now, it's going to be really easy to tell who was first because it's going to pop up right here in chronological order on the screen next to us in the chat. You can't miss it. It is congregated in all of the chats, aggregating them into one beautiful chronological stream that can be unfussed with. So it is law. So
Thing of true beauty.
it is a thing of beauty. It is right there in the chat. At the end of the stream, we will send out invoices. Basically, it's just a link, and you can click the link and just pay with PayPal, which means you can pay with PayPal, debit cards, credit cards. I think it takes Venmo now. All kinds. Basically, however you want to pay us, we can figure it out for you. We do ask if you cannot pay within 24 hours, please do not bid. If you have no intentions of paying at all, please don't hold up the line for other people that actually want the stuff and will pay. We do ship free within the United States. If you are outside the United States, we will still ship to you, but we will have to charge you exact costs on that. Unless otherwise stated. Sometimes we have very large, very heavy items that are pickup only, or we will charge shipping or something like that. But for the most part, stuff is free shipping.
Or if it's only
in the
like a
USA.
$10 item.
If we're selling like small stuff like vehicle parts, or if we're doing like mini PVCs, there might be a minimum before it's free shipping. Unless you're a VIP, domestic VIPs get free shipping every day. And our overseas VIPs know that we do our best to take care of them. Speaking of which, Billy, grade A packing, our newest VIP from across the pond.
Billy said he can't buy anything. He's been buying too many comics.
I noticed. What I love about our VIP group is that it's not just like, hey VIPs, Penelope here, check out this thing we want to sell you. No, it's not that. It's our VIPs talking to each other. They're playing D&D in there. We've got a D&D group, 5th edition going on. People like Billy and Mark and Alex and us, we're always posting new things from our collections in there. It's fun.
Is it?
I think it is. What is up your butt? Just buffet?
Oh my god.
Justin has the
My
buffet.
guts are just...
Justin is buffet cranky.
Yes, I just want to go lay down.
Yes, it is definitely time to lay down. I'm going to double check the group and just make sure there's no other claims in there from VIPs.
Yes.
Before we get going here. Let's see. I don't want to miss anyone because our VIPs are of the utmost importance.
So we didn't get a chance to really price anything. This is going to take a little bit of time.
I really wish we had
some of the
hold
stuff
music.
I'll riff with.
That's the only thing. I wish we had hold music because then we could just be like.
You do. It's called Tucky. Pick him up and hold him, and he looks.
That involves me having to pick up the dog, and I don't feel like being covered in dog hair. I love Tucker. It's too much. Right now, I'm too buffeted out. I can't have anything on my lap, and I can't bend down.
I'm hearing dog discrimination over here.
I can't bend down.
I'm hearing dog discrimination.
You don't understand. I ate $50 worth of smoked salmon
What'd y'all
today.
do for Easter, Joe? Hide eggs or I don't know.
I literally can't move. I am a salmon.
Pet any bunnies?
I'm going to jump upstream. That's how much of a salmon is in my body right now. I think I'm by body weight. I'm more salmon than water at this point.
You said it's a bad thing.
I gotta tell you.
Dude, I have to say, as far as buffets go, this was the most phenomenal buffet I think I've ever been to in my life. And I only sampled. And I only sampled.
True that.
I only sampled a percentage of the stuff. Like, did we share snacks with Kermit? Celine, yes, we ate them during our weekly Farpoint. The Farpoint, actual Farpoint crew, people that work here. Essentially have a D&D group that we just restarted after 3 years, 3-year hiatus. So we ate a lot of your snacks during D&D, Hal. And I've refilled the bucket with some Reese's Pieces and some Hershey's eggs. Not that I anticipate wanting any chocolate during the stream.
We'll pass off then.
Chocolate? You want chocolate? I can give you the Reese's Pieces, but I'm not having you puke. 99% is a percentage.
Give me the Reese's Pieces and 2 chocolate eggs.
I haven't opened the eggs yet.
Unless they're the big kind, in which case one.
They're not. They're like... They're basically Hershey Kisses, but shaped like eggs.
Oh, yeah. I went through a bag of them when they first came out. 4 a day worked out nicely.
Selena can't really eat chocolate, so, like, she has to, like, ration herself. Alex is 100% right. 99% is a percentage. But in all seriousness, I honed in. So, are you familiar with the show Supermarket Sweep? It's an older game show. And the premise of the game show is that you're trying to, basically you run around a supermarket and you're supposed to fill your cart with, like,
sweep the floor,
a bunch of stuff, and at the end whoever has the highest total of amount of money in their carts, like, wins. So they would always go straight for, like, the meats,
turkeys.
That was me today at the buffet. I was in Supermarket Sweep, except my mouth was the cart. So I went straight. They had sushi, which I was not expecting. It wasn't on the menu. I went straight to the seafood. I literally ate an entire plate of smoked salmon. They had smoked salmon and cream cheese balls with capers, and I ate an entire plate of that, which was phenomenal. Then I went back for some sushi. Then I went back for some more fish. Then I had a waffle, inexplicably. I think the waffle is what messed me up.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And
then they lost money on you, but they would have made money on me. I'd have been eating pancakes and waffles and eggs and bacon.
That's what I did. I had omelet and eggs and
meat and diapers. Tara, I could have used both today at this buffet, and I also my prerequisite for today was I had to go somewhere I could get a mimosa. A mimosa.
She actually made me go in and say, "Are there going to be mimosas served?" Because we weren't going to go.
Yeah, because so I asked on my Facebook page, "Hey, where can I go for brunch to get a mimosa?" And a bunch of people answered, and the only place that still had reservations available was Smithville Inn.
What's a mimosa again?
A mimosa is just champagne and orange juice. Like, any idiot can make a mimosa, like a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay. But it's just like a brunch thing. You know, like, it became a brunch thing, and, like, Easter became a brunch holiday somehow. So, like, the two are, like, mingled.
Was it crowded?
Yes.
It wasn't crowded. Okay. Crowded is okay,
by my standards.
By your standards, this room is crowded. So, yes, it was crowded.
Fair.
So crowded is... It was not shoulder to shoulder or anything like that. We got there at 10:30 or 10:45. And their first available opening for someone that did not have a reservation was 12:30. But that doesn't mean it was crowded because those people weren't waiting there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Eagle fan doesn't like champagne but likes mimosas. Same.
And
he said, sorry, they're not manly. First of all, don't apologize because whatever a man does is manly. Period. Okay? That's thing one. Thing two, if you really want to, you can try a man-mosa, which we already talked about. It's apparently beer and champagne and sometimes a shot.
Ew.
I'm fine. If that is a man-mosa, I'm good. I'll just be unmanly over here in my corner with my man-mosas. But yeah, so I had at least 2 plates of salmon, which I felt good about. I had some sushi, which I felt really good about because it was my favorite. Kevin is just saying that's gross. It's gross. I can't say it's gross. I never tried it, but I don't like beer. But, like, I also don't really like champagne, but it's higher on the list than beer by a long shot.
I get no kick from champagne.
It's a
song.
Is that the Pina Colada song?
No, it's actually a song.
I am into champagne. Yeah, I could literally... As a matter of fact, I did. When we were in Syracuse, we went to that waffle place, and I literally drank a carafe of mimosas all by myself.
All right, this is G.I. Joe. This is mine. Torpedo V2 from 1997.
Selena, I think we're ready.
Camera 2. He came with a version of the Night Landing, the black one. This is these figures are hard to find. They didn't make a lot of figures in 97.
97?
Super cool, yeah.
Torpedo V2. It took them that long to come out with a V2 torpedo?
It did. Isn't that
wow,
weird?
It is weird.
Because wetsuit took him over. It's a very cool version of Torpedo. He's complete. $30.
I am into champagne. I always thought that was Barry Manilow singing that song.
No.
But it sounds like Barry Manilow.
No.
You took those out, but you didn't give them to me. Not those. The others.
Well, I'm not getting up twice. I'm not. I've
All
already
right,
gotten up
here's
once.
a big one. Ace V4. This is the one that came with the A10 Thunderbolt.
I am into champagne. Yeah, we need like tiny music behind us, just like. Happy Easter! You didn't tell me you had security. I came busting out of that warehouse. So Justin's cousin Bobby came by to pick up some tubs that were selling out back, and I just see like someone walk past my warehouse window while I'm in the warehouse. I came busting out of there like, "Can I help you?" Yeah, I did. People are just wandering around like, what's happening?
I should have warned him about the guard woman out
You
back.
should have warned me not to go screaming out of the warehouse.
I said my cousin was going to come by.
You said that on Wednesday.
Yeah, all right.
Bobby, it was very nice to see you and your lovely significant other there. All right, did you say, how many days did you say? They're small.
All right. Ace V4. This is, like I said, this is an awesome version of Ace. He's got his helmet and his stand. He's complete. $60 for Ace. He came with the A10 Thunderbolt, which is basically a green version of the Rattler. Super rare. Super awesome.
Ace.
I'm getting rid of all my G.I. Joes that are not from between 82 and 94. So that's why that's where my O-rings end. I'm not going to continue past. So these are mine from...
Robert, you get a pass. You're fine. You're in the hospital.
Robert.
You're allowed.
I called you Robert.
What is his name on there?
Robert.
Jesus.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone call him Robert.
He called himself Robert right there on the screen.
That's Bobby D right there.
That says Robert.
I understand that.
He's eating Reese's Pieces.
Tucky should not be eating Reese's Pieces.
If
anyone has a good excuse, you're fine, Robert. You're fine.
He got one.
Bobby Daniels.
I'm out of stories for the minute, so you better be faster. I gave you all that time where I just babbled for like 20
Look at
minutes.
you, Babylon 5.
We watched Tetris last night. It was a good
good,
movie.
yeah.
I was loving it, and then all of a sudden it got even better. And I was like, wow, this just went up a lot. Went up a
see
level. It was good. It's on Apple TV.
I don't have Apple TV.
I was hoping they would get into how they chose the music.
Classic Russian music.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but they didn't there was no scene where they're like, let's use this. Because the music's a huge part of it to me.
There's a bunch of stuff that they didn't touch on, but they were just trying to keep it like action packed. Like there's a lot of like financial details they didn't go into.
I don't feel like getting into this with these G.I. Joes.
Well, we got to make some money because we went to Mimosa brunch.
Listen, I already priced the Marvel chess set, so we can put that.
Oh,
out.
cool! All right. This is so neat. How do I put it up?
Put it right there sideways.
Like this?
Yeah.
Is that gonna fit? You think? It's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit once you turn it.
It'll fit
It'll
in the
fit when I
big.
turn off the thing.
There you go.
All right.
Marvel Heroes chess set, unused.
Beautiful Marvel chess set.
I don't want to ship it.
Alex, if you're still watching, remind me what you said about this era, the era it's from. Jean Grey's outfit is different. I think you said it's from the Ultimates era. If you're still watching, refresh my memory on that. I think this is Ultimates era Marvel Heroes chess set. It's very cool. The sculpts are neat. It's got a chessboard and all the stuff in there you need. What did you say on that?
Well, I don't want to ship it for this price, though.
Okay, so pickup.
Yeah, pick up.
Local pickup price.
Yep, $30.
Is $30.
If I got to ship it,
That's gonna be minimum.
unless
$10.
you're a VIP, we'll ship it with a box of your stuff, I guess.
If you're a VIP,
Yes.
it's $30.
It's
If you're
a
local
tin.
pickup,
It's a tin box. That's not cardboard. That's tin.
yeah, it's 10, and then the chess set itself is pretty heavy.
Yeah.
If you're a VIP or local pickup, $30. Otherwise, I'm gonna say $40. It's gonna be minimum $10 to ship that basically anywhere.
Play him on the chess set, Eagle fan.
And
That is local
Dave
pickup.
Corson.
That works out well.
Dave, your Valentine, your VIP Valentine is still here. We haven't seen you in that long.
Wow. He's
Yeah.
avoiding us.
He's not avoiding us. He's a man, he's working on a Patreon. I don't know if you noticed. Soren and Scratchin's getting a Patreon coming up.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Matt is curious if we already did prices on M. Bison and Guile. Not yet. I think Justin gave up, but I think we're going around.
If anyone's
Oh, I did. I'll look them up right now.
I think
these
they're on
are
the table.
Yeah, these are the.
Scroll that chest set over my way. Are you gonna go my way? Listen, do not hum the music. We are gonna get a copyright infringement strike from the Tetris company. One thing I learned yesterday about Tetris. So the gentleman who created the game did not make a dime on it until 1996.
Wow, why?
Well,
Of Russia.
in communist Russia, game plays you.
Fair.
Car situation over the weekend, not always easy. Dave, I'm not busting your stones. We just miss you. That's all. Yeah, Tetris was great. They didn't get into a lot of the minutia with the financials, but they did hit all the major notes, which was that Alexei and his family did finally make it to the States. And since 1996, huh?
Spoilers.
Well, I mean, if you know the history.
If you know the history, it's their 40-year-old spoilers, Elena, come on.
Yeah, I know.
But he didn't make any money. They didn't talk about this during the movie. He didn't make any money on the game until 1996, and that was mostly like derivatives of, not the original version. And also, basically, anytime... No, Billy, they did not mention They didn't mention directly the Mega Drive Genesis version being canceled, but they did mention the Atari version being canceled. And they did mention Sega about, I believe that was arcade rights, so they kind of mentioned it, but not really. It was more about the minutia of the entire story from one man's perspective,
I feel like
which was
Tetris-
Rights for things are insane.
rights for things are crazy, especially over international lines.
All
So
right, I
they're
believe...
very, very, very high drama. Highly recommended. If you like video games, even if you don't, see the movie.
I believe this is M. Bison from Street Fighter 2.
It makes me levitate.
He is complete with his cape. Man, there's different versions of this guy. This is not the one with the G.I. Joe card. It's the...
Easter candy just hits different. It has a different
Street
smell.
Fighter card with the red cape. There's versions with a black cape. There's versions... I'm going to ask $25 for M. Bison.
Just like your E-Honda, I got you the wrong E-Honda. I'm a toy person, and I still messed up for this guy for Christmas. I got him the wrong E-Honda. So we had to return E-Honda and get the correct E-Honda. Even as a toy person, even I don't know everything. It's true. As much as I like to
It sucks
pretend.
there's just so many different versions of these guys.
There are. I think he specifically, there's a black cape version, a red cape version. I don't think he had the blue. I know E-Honda has a blue outfit and like a red outfit.
Oh no, I think there's a blue out version of him that is the G.I. Joe version. I don't know, man. Which Guile is it? Street Fighter 2 Guile. Same with Guile, $25. I'm not sure if he came with anything. Oh man, Broken Crotch, $35. So I'm underpricing that Guile, looks like, but it is what it is. I'll take $25 for it.
$25 American for Guile. Same for M. Bison. It makes me levitate.
Or both for $50.
Well, that's not. I mean, what a deal.
That's a team math deal
1994.
right there.
Who was the guy next to him? I think he's from Mortal Kombat.
I think it's Kellic. It looks like.
And then that's a Action Force. That guy in white.
Yeah.
I think he is.
He's a doctor or something, right?
He might have drove the skull thing. I forget.
Oh.
Maybe.
This not skull.
Robo
What is that
Skull.
thing? Robo Skull.
Maybe.
So this
I'm glad I
guy.
don't collect that
This
stuff.
guy looks like a Wolverine body with a Kellic head.
It does look like a Wolverine.
That's what they used to call me in high school.
Yeah.
Kelly
What else
Kid?
we got going on here?
I don't know. I got sealed turtles here. I'll do $250 on the sealed ones.
All right.
What are sealed? Which ones are sealed? Sealed Leonardo. He's got one piece of tape that's still good.
Leo is sealed, but one of his pieces of tape has popped, but the other one is still.
The
gone.
other ones, both of them have two pieces of tape that are sealed. I believe. Or is one open?
One of them is fully open, one of them is fully sealed, and one of them
Well,
is
let's
half
look
and
at
half.
what's what here.
Yeah. Get your heroes in space out of the way. Charles Pete Conrad. How is your name Charles when your nickname is Pete? This one's the one that's fully good.
Who is that?
That's Raph.
Raph. Sealed Raph. $250.
So Raph is sealed.
Yep.
He's $250. Leo is half sealed. I mean, he's still sealed. He's never been taken out.
But it's Leo, so still $240. Okay. Sealed, $250. I mean, it's sealed.
I would be consistent. $250, $250.
And then
and Donatello is open, but he's never been removed from the box.
$200.
And $200 on.
If you heard all that, cool.
Selena, go to camera 1.
Action Force guy. I didn't look him up, Rob. Let me see.
So we have got a sealed Raph, giant size Raph in the box, $250. We have a sealed Leo, also $250. One of his pieces of tape has popped, but the other one is still stuck, which means he is still technically sealed. And then we also have a large Donnie in the back there. He both of his pieces of tape have popped. He has never been removed from the box. He is $200.
Somebody help me out with the name of this Action Force guy.
He looks like a Jim.
No, he does not have B pants on.
He's not wearing B pants.
Thank you, Selena.
That's just my go-to name when I don't.
Thank you for the backup on that. There's no B pants whatsoever.
A signed copy.
He is Palatoy.
Palatoy.
Yeah.
Selena, go to camera 2. Camera 2.
Camera 2. Hold on. Sorry, I was reading.
It might be Baron Ironblood.
He doesn't look like Baron Ironblood. The blue martial artist is Mortal Kombat Shang Tsung.
Cool.
Thank you, Hal. I knew someone would know.
Let's see.
Palatoy who? Who him?
Action Force Palatoy.
Who him?
I'm not going to start collecting them. If I get into that, I'll have to get them all.
I like that you're telling us that. Like you're saying it to us, but you're really saying it to yourself.
I'm just telling myself. So this is my one Palatoy G.I. Joe I own.
Okay.
It is Baron Ironblood.
Okay. Now, if you have just one, you can't have just one. You got to get rid of the one. You can't keep collecting. Don't. Casper, happy Easter. Nice to see you. You're late. It's fine. We haven't done anything. You're totally fine. My foot's asleep. It's one of those Bartertowns.
Now it's going to be up all night.
We went to a buffet and we're wrecked.
Totally. Off my game. Feeling terrible.
Hal is missing. Hal says that Baron Ironblood is missing his helmet.
Yeah, he's not complete.
Yeah. We went to an Easter buffet and I refused to leave until I felt like I had eaten my money's worth, and I should not. No one should do that. That shouldn't. No, it shouldn't have.
It's just wrong.
I just shouldn't have. They had a mashed potato bar.
Just in this, with no helmet and, with a little bit of paint rubs and stuff, he's still a Palatoy.
Yeah.
$15.
$15 on Palatoy Baron Ironblood. That's a very unique name. That's very...
He can go right into your Cobra troops.
He'd make a good, Dr. Mindbender guy,
yeah,
chilling. And how about Shang Tsung?
Did somebody want Shang Tsung?
How about Rob Fane claiming on Baron Ironblood?
Thank you, Rob.
I mean, he's up
somebody
there.
Wanted Shang Tsung.
I mean, everybody should Shang Tsung tonight, so you should probably just price it. I like how you're like, oh, do I have to sell things? We also have a Queen Amidala up there. Shang. I almost said Shang.
Donatello is still available?
Yes.
Donatello.
Donatello.
Everybody Shang Tsung tonight.
Donatello from Rob Moyer.
Which one was Donatello? Was he sealed?
Donatello is the open one. Rob, I just want to make sure you heard his condition. They've never been removed from their box. They were all bought brand new and just put in the attic. He does have both of his sealed tapes popped. He's never been removed from the box though, and he's only $200. The other two are still sealed and they are $250.
Shang Tsung, everybody Shang Tsung tonight.
What is your favorite chocolate bar?
Shang Tsung is only $10 tonight.
My favorite chocolate bar. So as a kid,
Rob, thank you.
Thank you, Rob. As a kid, both Robs. Thank you both. As a kid, I loved whatchamacallits. That's the name of it.
You forgot the name? That was the commercial.
Billy, I don't think you guys have those in the UK. But it's basically like chocolate with like these crispy rice things. Basically, Rice Krispies are in there.
I liked it a lot too as a kid.
Yeah, I liked it too.
I like Chunkies because there's like
raisins.
It's like it feels healthy.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Okay.
Because it's like chocolatey.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, Mike, hello, Mike. Nice to see VIP. We have not checked the group yet, but we didn't want to put it up until we were sure. Are you interested in the Ecto? Just let us know.
Put it up on the thing. So
no pressure.
If not, we'll put it. We'll let you pass on it if you want to pass. It's $120. If this tape was sealed, it's easily a $200 to $300
If I push, it's gonna roll.
It's
knock everybody down.
Unused contents. Unfortunately, the tape popped, so we can't call it new. But it's basically new in the box. $120 $120. It is Ghostbusters Extreme Ecto 1. It's pretty sought after, man. We sold them loose complete for...
Did you say 125?
I said 120.
Okay.
So if you want it, cool. If not, totally get it.
Yes to the Ecto 1. Give that man a bell ring, Selena.
Ringing a bell.
Mr. Doherty, I will write you
That is
down.
Mike Doherty. Mike,
Thank you.
don't forget you do have something else here. I don't want you to be overwhelmed when you come in.
He likes to be overwhelmed. I think Mike likes to come in
The
here.
store's overwhelming.
I think Mike's to come in here and just have a pile.
Mike's to come in here.
I think Mike likes to come in and he almost forgets what he claimed. It's like Christmas. I appreciate that.
How about a set of
that
Back
he
to the
does
Future
that.
figs?
So technically these are mine, just saying. I'm not splitting hairs, but technically they are mine.
Put them towards a book.
Do we have any Rubbermaid tubs left? So Ron never picked up the ones that he claimed. So, okay. Yes, but maybe not, but maybe yes.
This has been my problem. Everybody's like, oh, I'll take them.
Yeah, so we've had people saying, yes, I want X many.
To the point of people who didn't have an appointment with me came and lied and took some. Not any of you.
No. A random dude pulled in while I was working out back and said, hey, I'm here for my tubs. I was going to come Friday. I'm like, okay, here. Not knowing he didn't have an appointment. We've got a guy who said he was coming for tubs yesterday or Friday and he didn't come.
Not you, Bobby. You're good.
No, Bob's good. Bobby would like some more tubs, but he wants to pay for them. I wouldn't take his money, by the way.
I'm not taking my cousin's money.
I'm not taking your cousin's money.
For tubs.
Yeah,
Did I miss the Predators and Turtles?
That's
Casper, the Jumbo Turtles, we still have 2 left. The 2 sealed ones are $250. Leo
Each.
and Raph are $250
And then
each.
Mikey, no weapon, but in very nice shape with his belt, is $50.
Yeah.
What did he expect? No, I didn't do the prices on the Predators
No
yet.
Predators. We haven't done them yet.
This set of Reaction Back to the Future, I think it's all of it.
At the time I bought them, it was definitely all 4.
Some of the bubbles might have small dents in them, but at least they're still stuck to the cards.
Yeah, which is a big deal with this Reaction
I
stuff.
They made Back to the Future action figures.
So Reaction got the licenses for everything. They were a Funko subsidiary. And they, just like Funkos,
When did these get made?
Years ago. We were still living
we were still
in Northfield.
we were still at Level Up.
Not when we were kids or anything.
No.
Okay, I'm thinking
these are not vintage.
Missing a vintage.
They're not vintage, but they were intentionally made to resemble vintage 5-point articulation figures.
Star Wars figures, yeah.
I'm thinking, how did you go through that many birthdays when you were a child and we never even managed to scrounge one of these?
There were no Back to the Future toys.
I didn't think so, because I looked.
The licensing rights I had a lot of trouble with, especially because Crispin Glover had such a derisive division from the franchise after the first movie. Anything that has Back to the Future on it, just Back to the Future, they have to pay him royalties on. So they deliberately brand things Back to the Future 2 or 3 just so they don't have to pay him royalties. If you notice,
that must have been deeply contentious then.
If you look at Back to the Future products, there are some that just say Back to the Future. There are it's few and far between. And in the case of something like Reaction, I'm sure there's a different kind of licensing deal. But the lunchboxes, there was almost nothing for Back to the Future.
Complete set Back to the Future, $40.
What a steal!
Shelby, do you have
Billy?
a set of them?
That is my set. Justin, I guess, thought they were his and put them up for bids, and that's fine. Because we are...
Well, I talked about out there. I said, you want to keep these or not? You said no.
Fine.
If we're not displaying it, we're not keeping it, Selena.
That's basically where we're at, yeah.
I'm with that. I'm kind of going through that in my own place.
Reaction figures are kind of like pops to me.
They're
not
They're
close enough to the real thing.
They're adjacent.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Mike. It's a great set. It's just not... I'd rather have... the likeness is better or something. She already has a set of the 6-inch
I get it.
NECAs.
Yeah, I've got the 6-inch. So the 6-inch NECAs are gorgeous. The sculpts are beautiful. They really look like them.
They're great.
I have the 12-inch Marty, which is fantastic. The sideshow or Hot Toys? I think it's Hot Toys. The beautiful sculpted 12-inch Marty. I've got I'm trying to think of our Back to the Future shelf at home. If it doesn't fit on my Back to the Future shelf, I kind of don't want it anymore.
Yeah,
I've got my hoverboard. I've got my Statler Toyota. So in 2015, Toyota, the actual Toyota company, did a special thing where if you called 1-888 Statler, which was the name, Statler was the name of the Toyota branch in Back to the Future. Yeah. If you called their phone number, you could get a Statler Toyota license plate cover for your car. So I called and got one. So that's in there. What else? A lot of my props. Oh, my Pepsi Perfect is in there that I got at Comic-Con.
All the stuff you pulled for the Tucky calendar Back to the Future photo shoot?
Yeah, all my props, all my paper. I got my paper props in there.
Save the clock tower, huh?
Saved clock tower. I want to put a picture of me and Harry in there. I think that'll be nice. Mike is going to Walt Disney World if we want anything Tron related. I think I'm over my Tron phase. Not that I'm over it, but I think as far as we have do we have a complete set of the vintage stuff?
No. Yeah, we need the discs, which are super hard.
We're working on our vintage collection.
I forget how many light bikes they made. We
least
have
2.
red and yellow.
At least 2, maybe
I don't
3.
know if they did a blue.
They need at least 2.
Or a white. They may have done a white. I don't remember.
Okay, there's at least 2.
But they don't have vintage Tron at Disney.
Nah. Ecto 1 can come off the table as well. I don't want to spin this too hard because these G.I. Joes are like so perfectly poised. I don't have any baggies for the G.I. Joes, so we're just going to leave them up there unless they're in the way. Oh, there's some baggies right there.
All right, so...
That involves moving, which I'm not going to do.
This is the Jungle Predator from the first Predator movie, the one that goes up against Arnold. This is the Predator. V1. Camera 2.
Camera 2.
$25 for Jungle Predator. And then, what's the other one called? City...
City, Jungle, and Exquisite Mini City Hunter.
City Hunter.
Yeah.
These things are awesome. They were going to be in my dream diorama. Said I got a dream car.
I was going to say you could put them in the back seat of the dream car instead. So,
Oh, City Hunter's a little better.
What did you say on Jungle Predator? I'm sorry.
25.
25. I wrote his name down. Is this like Country Mouse and City Mouse? Jungle Predator and City Predator? City Predator. Selena, we have to have a serious discussion.
Because it's not the battle damaged one, it's the good
Where
one.
are we going to put this air hockey table?
I don't know, but we got to put it somewhere.
So, if you can buy a car, I can buy an air hockey table.
Yep.
The problem is...
Damn, he's awesome.
The problem is the fact that you want to put the car...
Where we want to put the air hockey table?
Where we want to put the air hockey table is troubling. So someone is going to sell me an air hockey table.
Tell you what,
for $40.
Where your mom's stuff is.
It won't fit.
It'll get close.
It would cover the entire... I thought of this already. It would cover the entire...
fit mom's stuff in my storage unit if I had some help piling it.
It would fit where her stuff is. It wouldn't fit where her stuff is because there's a door there and you have to be able to get in.
So Jungle is 25 and City is 30. I'll do both for 50 though. That math works, right?
That math is that's nice. I like that. And those are both yours, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Better. Who are these little dudes?
They're Hasbro WWFs. That's the Honky Tonk Man. No guitar.
Oh, his thumb's broken.
Oh, well, he's just going to get lotted up into something.
His whole hand is broken.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see.
It's fine.
Actually, it might happen when they fell off the table yesterday.
Oh.
Probably did. Probably did.
This guy. This is the guy with green pants. He goes like this. Let's see. Ooh, this comes with an X-Men comic book. That's neat. X-Men trading card game. What do we got here? 2-player starter set. I'm going to look up a few things while we're just sitting here as well. Why not? It's one of those barter towns, guys. So at least go to camera 1. We're boring. At least they'll let us be boring in widescreen. So how much better does the color look this week than normal? Because I left that light off when we came in, and I think it looks like, at least on that side, it looks better. Over here, I still look a little washed out, but over there, I think it looks great.
I like it better.
I think it looks better. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I think it looks
our
better.
First better vote.
All right, I got 2 of these.
We could just turn off all the lights.
1/18 scale. How freaking awesome are these?
And didn't I get you one of them for your birthday?
Probably.
I got it for you because it's the only dog you'll ever be able to have now that you have a car.
Yeah. When I get back to making the diorama, I'll buy more. 1/18 scale.
Joy toy.
I think there's 2 inside it. I don't think it's just one. I think there are 2 inside it. So I have 2 sets. 1/18 scale military dogs. They're freaking awesome from Joy Toy.
So you have 2 sets and there's 2 in the box.
I believe there are 2 in the box because on the back it shows 2.
It might just be one guy with different hands. Here,
I don't know.
spin it this way and let me look at it. I don't want to misspeak.
Yeah, me neither.
Because it just says military dog. It doesn't say dogs.
Yeah, I know. They're not really good at English. Joy Toy.
Military dog. Product category toy. ABS plastic. Bloomage Joy Company.
Does it have a folded flap in the front where you can open it?
Yeah, but it's sealed underneath.
I wonder if it's a window.
It is a window, but it's sealed inside.
Yeah.
You want to open it?
I might open it just to see.
You want to open one?
Yeah.
You gonna open one?
Anyway, I want $20 a piece for them.
Should I open it even if we're going to sell them?
Yeah. Still new.
Could we go over the Joes again? Yes, absolutely. Mal, give me 1 second to open these Joy toys. I have to laugh every time I say that because in Cyberpunk that's a very different product. Yeah. Not that kind of twist.
Not yet.
But
wait.
I'm not producing this one.
There's more.
Selena, are you really not?
No. I will.
We promise we'll keep our clothes on.
I draw my line at the OnlyFans channel.
Yeah, we're not doing. We're not to that point yet.
As long as it's merchandise sealed in box, you got a deal.
Okay. Yes, there are 2 doggies.
But
there are 2 dogs in each. That's what I thought.
Anything loose, incomplete, or vintage.
Let me see. Let's see what they look like.
Loose, incomplete, or vintage.
Look how cool these are.
They're really cool. So one of them, Selena, ring that bell.
They have little packs on and
did
leashes.
Did you say $20?
I did.
I'm going to assume the Eagle fan is not talking about Tucker.
They are really cute. One of them has like a military bundle.
Can you hold it
thing.
up to the camera?
Sure.
Satchel.
That means I have to get up. Oh God. Oh.
Want me to stick it on too or no?
Yeah, you stick it on too, and I'm just gonna get my buffet butt up out of my chair.
As you crash things around. What's Torpedo?
Torpedo's a G.I. Joe
guy. We're ringing the bell for Jack. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was on about dogs.
I don't know if you guys can see. You really can't see because of the glare in there.
I was on about dogs and toys. Tucky's available for hire for events.
The dogs are mine, just so you know. I got here just mark it. I could look at it. So
Torpedo. That was Jack. Was that Jack V?
Oh yeah.
Okay, Jack V with the torpedo. Thank you, sir.
Am I going back to one or should I stay on two?
Actually, here you can put torpedo. You can put torpedo in that.
The difference between the 2 toy stores is scary how close they are. Worse when it comes to names. 12-inch Marty, Joy Toy.
Yeah, I know. Totally.
Torpedo right here. There were some other Joe's claims that we don't have bags for. There's a box of bags in the corner.
Oh, there's bags.
There's a box of bags in the corner.
Who else got claimed?
Didn't anybody else get claimed?
So, 1/18 scale Vitruvian hacks, bone white skeletons.
Iron Blood.
Everybody.
Billy Ironblood got claimed too.
Right there on the end.
What are those?
Skeletons, apparently.
You didn't
Aren't
say.
you paying attention?
No.
They're 1/18 scale skeletons.
Will there be a Bartertown for your other toy store?
There will probably be a monthly. I don't know if we're gonna call it Bartertown. We might call it.
I wouldn't.
It needs a new name.
It ain't gonna be Bartertown. But there will be a group, a private Facebook group for it.
I didn't expect to be talking about this on Bartertown.
For those who want to know, we'll message you. We're not going to promote it on Farpoint.
Absolutely not.
But we'll promote it personally from our personal pages.
I imagine there'll be a little bit of overlap. These must have been for our Predator diorama.
Dude, they were just going to be for skeletons laying around and any of my... all the dioramas were going to mix together.
As you do.
Tucker will not be attending.
Let me get a...
for the other store.
Let me get a baggie, please.
Just a child.
Baggie? Baggie?
I want 20 a piece on... right here.
Oh. Thanks.
Woo! I want 20 a piece on the skeletons.
How many are there?
5. I'll take 100 for all 5.
That's such a bargain.
I keep fist bumping this Boba Fett statue because it's in that position.
Alex, it's actually, so it's not going to be Farpoint.
That's not what he said.
Read it again slowly to yourself.
To yourself.
Oh Lord.
Close. I mean, we got close.
That's good. That's good.
I think Ponfar is pretty close to Farpoint.
Ponfar is fantastic if you get it.
What's great about the name Ponfar is that it's still Farpoint Ponfar. It kind of has the same vibe, right?
FKPF.
Star Trek reference,
totally.
Right? And if you
the
don't,
correct Star Trek reference.
Yes, and if you don't get the joke there, it just sounds like a weird French word. So it's like, oh, Ponfar boutique. Oh boy,
yeah,
okay.
It does. It sounds like an exotic, erotic word.
Morte.
Selena wants a raise from 0 to 0 plus hazard pay.
One hazard pay for that one.
Ooh, what that? You better show that to Selena before you put it on there.
1/18 scale, Harry and...
Tempting, but I can't start collecting the different line again.
Listen, she still does have... We gotta add up all of her pops.
I'm trying to embrace this. If I'm not displaying it, why do I own it? movement that's happening in our world.
So we need to figure out this in like the next 2 days where we're putting a air hockey table.
I mean, there's a table right there. I'm just saying.
You're not helpful.
Can we get the height? Because I'm telling you.
I asked her for the dimensions, including the height, and she only gave me the width and the length.
So you email back and say, thanks for the width and the length. That helps a lot. Can I get the height too, please?
What will the height tell me?
It'll tell you how tall it is.
But why do I need to know
I would
height?
replace this table with that.
We cannot play air hockey in this room.
Oh, that's right.
Unless we get those giant acrylic...
We can't play air hockey in this room.
No, one time I smack it and it goes off.
It would be a storage situation. It wouldn't be a...
Unless we get those giant acrylic things on the sides that keep the puck.
For temporary storage?
No.
About it.
No,
3 3/4 for your G.I. Joes or whatever you want. If you want Harry Potter in your Death Star, this is the only way you're going to do it. It was a GameStop exclusive, 3 3/4 Harry Potter versus Draco Malfoy.
Is that open?
3 3/4?
No, it's in the box. It's got some boxware.
3 3/4 is my set though.
What are you telling me? It's my life. It's 1/18 scale. 3 3/4 to 4 inches, everything for me.
3 3/4 is my life.
Yeah.
I mean, Spock's not the prisoner anymore. We need another prisoner.
Why isn't Spock the prisoner?
Because he's been with the group for
You want to trade this for your pops?
I'm already trading this for my pops.
That thing is not going to be all the value of all
What
of
is
the
that?
pops.
Hold it up.
It's
a bunch of monster trucks.
Okay, you can just have that.
It's monster trucks for my friend Daniel.
Although I could sell that. We could
probably trade both of them for the pops.
There you go.
Is that cool? Is that fair?
I'm walking out here with these monster trucks. I don't care what it costs me.
All right, claimed. Harry Potter's claimed.
All right, so Harry Potter's going home with you as well.
I'll put him in with my 3 3/4. You never know when you need somebody that isn't part of the group.
Now, are we good with her and her pops now?
Yeah.
Are we good?
I didn't even want anything for him. I probably didn't get anything for him to begin with.
You're good. Draco and Harry.
I know I paid money.
I should have priced those.
I know
what I'm going to do.
I should have priced this stuff. We should have worked today, even though we took the day off. So I also have
not been in food comas.
I have an X-Men trading card game, 2-player starter set, still sealed. This is from Wizards of the Coast. The year 2000 is when it came out. Wizards of the Coast. It does come with a exclusive full-length X-Men comic book. $12. Sealed. That's brand new, never used. $12.
Crikey!
Oh, that's cool.
I had every 1/18th, everything that came out 1/18th I had. Crikey!
Oh my god.
Crocodile Hunter. Oh, it's dead.
It's Dr. Fossil.
All right.
Dr. Fossil. Two-tone Snake Eyes?
Two-tone Snake Eyes.
What year is he, guys? Help me out here.
Does it come with a stingray? Too soon.
Too soon.
Casper, too soon. Two-tone Snake Eyes. Is that this black and blue guy?
Yeah.
Oh, he's black and blue.
I'll find him real quick. Oh.
Oh, black and blue. I keep looking at this candy. I keep looking at this candy and thinking I want some, and then I'm like, no, I can't eat food ever again.
He is from 2004, it looks like.
I wish, the more you ate, the less you'd have to eat later. Couldn't I be like a snake? I ate all that food this morning, and I'm still going to have dinner at some point. I'm going to be hungry eventually.
That's V18 from 2004.
That sucks.
Came in a 3-pack.
I want to not have to eat until at least Tuesday now.
That'd work well.
So I got the Tetris board game this weekend, Selena. I put it up on the shelf there.
Tetris board game, where?
It's right on top of Are You Being Served. I am officially out of room. I need to add a new shelf for board games.
Yeah.
You
still thinking about putting a three slice?
Yeah, a 3 shelf there. Yes, I am. Yeah. If I can figure out where to put our puppets. Justin thought we could stick them up on the top shelf there, but I'm afraid they're going to get dusty.
Well, they're going to get dusty anywhere you put them.
Do the skeletons come with accessories? I don't think so. Okay, well, actually they do. They come with alternate hands. So you have 2 fist hands, you have a pointing finger hand, and you have a flat hand. And you also have 2, shirts. One of them is just a torn rag, and one of them is a slightly larger torn rag.
So they are, you can do different things with them. $20 on Snake Eyes V18 from 2004.
V18.
Does someone move the piece while another picks what's next? What are we talking about?
Tetris board game.
Oh.
I haven't played it yet.
Kevin G.
Kevin
I got
skeleton.
it in my hand. And they also come with a base, Kevin.
And Hal claiming black and green snake eyes.
That's a hell of a ring.
I just wrote $12 here. I didn't write what that was for.
$12.
I don't know.
$12.
I don't know. I just wrote $12. Mm-hmm.
Did it get claimed?
No, whatever it was now.
Was it going to be the Harry Potter thing?
It might have been.
No, it wasn't going to be that kind of thing.
Not sure. I don't know.
How much is black and blue snake eyes?
Black and blue? Now I gotta look up another Snake Eyes.
Oh, poor you. Gotta
Hold
sell
on.
toys.
Wait, hold on. That wasn't Snake Eyes V18?
V18, I said $20.
And Hal claimed it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that wasn't the black and blue one.
Okay. Yep. $12 on the X-Men card game.
Thank you.
Oh. That is what I wrote down for. Thank you.
Alright, so that's Snake Eyes V9 from 2000, Hal. Does that have G.I. Joe written on his leg?
Did he hurt his leg?
He's about to.
I do not see G.I. Joe written on his leg.
Oh, maybe it's not the same one then.
Yeah, it does seem weird taking a video game and going backwards to a board game. But I'm all for it, especially if it came out after 1996 and Alexei got his licensing money from it. So I'm all for it.
Mine was a Five Below off-brand one.
I opened it up and looked at it briefly. As far as I can tell, the board looks exactly like the game. It's just a rectangle. And then the pieces are just the tetra...
Does it look like he used to have right down the front of his left thigh anything printed?
Yes, there obviously used to be something
so
here.
That's Snake Eyes V9 from 2000.
So,
the G.I. Joe logos.
Yeah. Someone has stripped it off, like with a Dremel.
On purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I'll press it to move. Because it still displays alright, it's still cool.
We have a question too on what the price was on the white and black Storm Shadow.
I didn't get them yet.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
This Snake Eyes is complete.
And this is V9?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's damaged.
I mean, they did a great job drumming it off, but it's still been drummeled.
Hal, if you want them $10, the weapons are worth that.
Yeah, we're gonna get copyright stricken just by humming the music. And rightfully so. Any game that comes out that even remotely resembles Tetris, they sue them. And they win most of the time, which is, I mean, good for them.
I mean, good, they should.
Yeah, good for them. But, like, even Google, they did, like, a Google Doodle or something, and...
I would like to claim the Dremel Snake.
Sounds like something from Pon Far instead of Farpoint.
You guys. Alright, Storm Shadow is version 6 from the year 2000.
The year 2000!
He's complete. He only comes with 2 swords.
2 swords. Dremel Snake. Now I'm gonna be... Joe Fans be beast in it.
V6 Storm Shadow. Complete V6 Storm Shadow, free, shipped to you, $14.
So, Selena, I don't know if you knew this. This is just not common knowledge, but it's not a spoiler for the movie. But originally, the Game Boy was supposed to come with the Mario game.
Did you write it down?
I did. It was supposed to come with the Mario game because it's their flagship.
I'd heard that.
Yeah. It's their flagship brand, so they wanted to bundle it up to sell more. And then they were given the fantastic idea of bundling it with Tetris instead. For 2 reasons. First of all, everybody wants Tetris, so they'll sell more Game Boys, and that worked beautifully.
Yeah.
They expected to sell 1 million at the most, and they ended up selling like 20 million or something. But it also made people buy Mario. Because it's the flagship game.
Yeah,
of course everybody's going to buy it.
And
yeah.
When you think about it, what 2 games did we have for our Game Boy?
We had 2, and they were Tetris and Super Mario.
Yep.
Do you still have the Game Boy?
I don't believe so. It died years ago.
Yeah, it did. What sucks is that I know how to fix them. I can't do it, but I know how it's done. 9 times out of 10, it's just the around the screen.
I think it took water damage.
Oh, that's different.
I think, but whatever.
It had dead pixels.
Yeah, whatever
dead
killed it
lines.
is definitive. I remember because I would not have. I had high sentimental value for that. I wouldn't have parted with it.
But the number one thing is the glue they used to glue the screen on was heat sensitive. So if it got too warm, like in an attic or a basement or a car, it would come loose, and that's why the pixel lines would because it wasn't no longer connecting there.
Makes sense.
And that can be fixed because it just needs to be soldered again, like correctly. You all right?
I'm great.
Are you?
Those are lie words.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up this one last thing.
I'm great. Those are lie words.
I just want to see what's going on with this. Is this sealed? This is cool.
What's the Star Wars thing behind it?
An Action Fleet pod racer hanger.
Oh, cool.
But it's open, and there's so many little pieces. I don't really feel like sitting here and dumping it out and making sure it's...
Is that a set of VHS next to it?
It is. It's the special edition Star Wars trilogy on VHS.
I remember that.
This is sealed, so that's a little bit easier for me to live with. I can price it quickly on the fly. Yeah, this is $50. Casper thinks he has a very rare Game Boy karate game with Japanese writing.
Ooh.
Mike, happy whatever the holiday is. Mike, happy whatever the holiday is to you as well. We hope to see you guys very soon. Let's put this down. Anybody into 2000X He-Man? I've got a Samurai Battle Raptor still sealed in the box. Let me just double check my price point on that. No, that's 60, not 50. Let me look at sold real fast, make sure we're competitively priced. You're behind the scenes, totally behind the scenes right now, guys. This is how we do this. This is how it works. I did recently. That one only did 30, 40. That one did 50. All right, $50. $50 on the Samurai Battle Raptor. Still sealed if anybody's into it. 2000X He-Man. Cool piece. It makes sense. So He-Man is very primal. Like, he's very, like, Gendy Tartarovsky primal. So him riding on dinosaurs makes total sense to me. He's very Conan caveman kind of thing. Makes total sense. These skeletons are awesome.
They really are.
I'm going to put this up. It is a Fisher-Price Alpha Star, one of the coolest space vehicles ever made.
That is Jack with the Battle Raptor. Thank you, sir. It's really cool. It's got like claws.
It's 2000X, right? Yeah, it's awesome.
It's got claws on it. It's got like a button, and when you press it, the tongue shoots a missile.
So this has.
It's banging. That was a good buy, Jack. That's really cool.
This has some of the hard to find stuff.
Oh my gosh, what is that thing? That's Fisher Price. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
A couple more of the Joes might have sold, but I don't know who's who.
The two snake eyes that are one's laying, one's standing. They both have the howl.
I'm not because I put them in the same bag. Billy, it's a great listen. I'm not suggesting you come to New Jersey on purpose, but if you want to come to the United States, the fact that you can, where we're located, there's a lot to see and do in a very small, a couple hour drive. You know, you could see the Statue of Liberty and go to New York City, do whatever you want to do there. Drive down, hit the Secret Stash, hit 5 toy stores, come to Farpoint.
So it's got the little creature. And it's also got the little rover that comes out of the back with the hatch, and it works.
So
you pop the hatch, and that thing
thing
rolls right out.
That is so freaking
This is
cute.
awesome for your G.I. Joe space.
Does that little
set.
dinosaur come with it?
Yeah. He goes in the little.
I
See that
love
little
this.
area?
It's so cute. I can't stand it. I love him.
I love this piece. It's super cool. Like if you have a Defiant or you have a G.I. Joe space area.
That would look so cool with the Defiant. Absolutely.
Oh my god, that's why I had it.
I love it.
But,
It's so cool.
If I ever need to do it, I'll just buy another one. Shipping, it's going to be tough because it's actually big and heavy. I want $40. If you're a VIP, I'll ship it for free. If you're not, we'll discuss shipping. But $40 here in the store, or if you're a VIP.
What's that thing called? Alpha Star?
Alpha Star. Fisher Price Alpha Star. No astronauts. They're easy to find, though. Astronauts are cheap.
We have a claim on Fisher Price, Rob Fane.
And that's staying local. I think Rob asked me about it before. Somebody asked me about it, but I forget who it was.
Well, has it been sitting here for a while?
No, I brought it in from outside.
Okay.
In the warehouse.
Good.
I gotta let the buffet is catching up with me.
Yeah. Are we done for tonight?
I think I'm done for tonight.
All right. Listen, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure most of our claims.
Scott Faust.
Scott.
We have to talk to him about a thing.
Listen, I want to take care of the buffet real quick. So you finish up and say goodbye.
Am I finishing up and saying goodbye?
I'll wait. I'm not like leaking. I'm not gonna like you know.
Okay.
Fill my pants up,
Can I
but
have that
I'm
7-second
uncomfortable.
delay machine
Are we,
ever?
listen, first of all, Scott, hello. I'm so glad you made it. I hope that you noticed that you won Tucky Bucks this month.
Sure
You
did.
have until the end of April to spend those bad boys. You have $25. You can do that on Bartertown. anywhere in the VIP group. You can do it here in the store.
And they're available now. We don't have to wait for CGC for them, Scott. You don't have to wait a year. Those bucks are worth.
They're here
now.
and ready.
Nah, Chris, this ain't a turtle head. This is going to be like a pile of mud. This ain't going to be good.
Okay. 7-second delay.
I'm not leaking the quote of the stream. And that's from this stream, not the later
new t-shirt.
OnlyFans. I'm not leaking t-shirt. That's for the other website.
I'm not doing the other broadcast without a 7-second delay.
Scott, they're also, I was in the middle of explaining Scott his Tucky Bugs. Your Tucky Bugs are also good on the online store. But I would have to convert them to an online gift card. So if you want to go that way, let me know and I can do that for you. Otherwise, we're just kind of like just doing it in the store or whatever. But you're good until the end of April. But they don't they don't roll over into the next month. So make sure you use the Tucky Box.
And do me a favor, like pay attention to deals of the day or anything we put up. Because you could totally use them towards any of that kind of stuff.
When are we doing Thunderdome this month?
Thunderdome should be the last Saturday unless there's anything else conflicting with that.
There is. Casper's trying to make a work schedule here.
The 29th, I see no reason. Is your calendar open? Nothing happening on the 29th of April that I'm aware of?
29th, Saturday the 29th, Thunderdome.
Saturday the 29th, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, will be Thunderdome.
Billy, if we made a VIP t-shirt of every in-joke, we should. We really should.
Listen, I have a lot of computer work to do.
All cats are battle cats?
I don't have time. I need somebody to do all of my grunt work. So that I can do all the computer stuff. I have videos to edit. I have t-shirts to design. I have an entire new web store I have to make for an entire new kind of toys that we're going to start selling. I have way too many things to do.
Ponfar Toys.
You said Ponfar Toys and I loved it. And then you said Ponfar Playground and that's what we're going with.
Yes, Ponfar Playground.
I think I like Ponfar Emporium better. I don't get it.
Put your fingers up like this. That's what... When Spock was going through Ponfar,
is this the Sarek?
That's what Sarek.
Yeah.
Saavik.
Saavik and
Spock
thing?
yes.
All right,
that's how they began Ponfar. So that's a great.
I want to.
That right there is a great symbol. The two fingers together like this.
But that looks weird.
I don't know. It's intimate.
I don't know.
Ponfar, baby.
How you'll?
No, I turned it off 15 minutes ago.
How, are we talking about this? You brought it up.
Sure.
Are we talking about this?
On here and you didn't say hi.
Who, what?
Andrew,
what?
whose birthday it just was. Hello, Andrew.
Andrew,
Happy
I didn't see the
birthday.
buddies up there. Happy birthday, my Andrew.
We have to get with Andrew because Andrew is going to be sponsoring a Bartertown coming up.
Yeah, congratulations, Andrew. Andrew just, I guess, finished a video game he's been working on?
They just launched.
That means it's finished.
They just, not necessarily. I don't want to speak out of turn. I'm not saying they're behind or anything. I don't know what they're doing on, but a lot of Kickstarters wait until they're funded before they do their thing. I don't want to speak.
So they just launched the Kickstarter.
Yeah, their Kickstarter just launched.
Okay, I got you.
Nostalgia Fighters is
I'm obviously not 100% up on
all Kickstarters are different, and all creators create differently.
Just like all cats are battle cats.
Yeah, all things are not created equal. How we do not need any help with the Ponfar Playground, at least not right now. Casper, that whatever link he's sending you is not the Farpoint Discord. It's the Farpoint VIP D&D
I love this community.
Discord.
I knew it, but
they're their own thing.
I told you I got churning going on. You know, some gurgling.
Yeah, we have to say goodnight.
So I know we'll just talk and talk and talk and talk. It's just the way we are. So I thank you for joining us on Bartertown.
All right, we're leaving.
There's some business. There's some post buffet business that needs to be taken care of.
Guys, thank you for joining us. If today is a holiday for you, happy Easter. If you're not someone who celebrates Easter, happy spring. I'm considering today the start of my spring, at least. Go hug a rabbit. If you have any rabbits in your life, go hug a rabbit. Go hug your parents. If your mother is still alive, go give her a phone call. Go call her and tell her you love her, even if you don't. And
I tell you, even the stuff that annoys you about your mother, you will miss when she is gone.
It is true.
So remember that.
Ultralighter, we actually don't, and that's one of the reasons why he has to leave. We do not have a working bathroom in the building at this point. We have to go all the way to Wawa for this to happen, so we better get off the stream.
I'm gonna my poor Challenger.
We're gonna take the truck. All right, everyone who made a claim, we will send you an invoice at some point this evening. Some of this was Justin, some of this is Farpoint, so you know how that goes. Billy,
mine,
so we're all in the same boat. So God bless all of our moms up in heaven. Happy Easter, happy spring, everybody. Have fun. We will see you in the group.
We'll be back with a regular on time. And listen,
No,
everybody in the VIP group, you see all this stuff right here? All this 1/18 scale Justin stuff?
Yeah.
That'll be in the VIP group before it goes for sale anywhere else. So if you're into...
if you know the kind of stuff that Justin collects and you want first dibs, join the VIP group. Selena, put that link up one more time before we go.
Oh, you know.
Join that VIP group.
Just a whole set of Zika Toys sectors.
You are gonna the VIPs are gonna see his stuff before anybody else gets a crack, and he has thousands of figures, 1/18 mostly, to go in that stuff. Guys, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have fun, and peace out.
Peace.
Bye.